Bro, Jason, get out of here, bro. All right? Don't let him know what the fuck I'm doing in here. All right? Sam, shut up, bro. Come on. Don't tell them what I was looking at there. Bro, I had the worst team comp in the beginning, all right? What was I supposed to do? Did you send me your Zelle? Oh, you did, all right. I gotta send you that money for winning. Damn, I got smoked. I think I got back-to-back 7th places. That's terrible, right? Was that back-to-back? Jesus Christ. I'm about to play one right now while we're doing this. I gotta redeem myself, honestly. That was awful. Nah, I'm not gonna play yet. All right, do we have a 300 here yet? All right, we got 300, cool. All right, so, Eric, don't worry about it. You would hate it. It's a nerd game. It's a nerd game, man. I don't even know what I'm doing here, honestly. Let's see. I have a bunch of questions in my chat. Let's see what you guys said. Yeah, you can go get a drink, Eric. All right, picking strikes. If you're not sure, it's a day trade. All right, so I've been over this a lot. Maybe I'll put this on YouTube, this video. I went over this a lot, guys. I went over this countless times, actually. Let me think. What's the best stock to show you guys right now? Let's see, I think we did Voodoo. All right, yeah, this works. So I took Badoo calls a couple weeks ago, or maybe it was a couple months ago now, almost, over a month ago. Yeah, about a month ago, right? So I took this. I took this, okay? So this is where we saw Badoo have a double top on the weekly. Okay, the Chinese stocks were taking another dip. We wanted to find some support. I didn't have this drawn yet. Can you guys hear me good over the music? Okay. Anyway, so we took a little bit of a dip, right? Let's play it out. So right here, right now, we know that what? Clearly, we didn't break up out of this potential flag on the daily, right? And, you know, these Chinese stocks were kind of hard to play. But anyway, here, let's play it out. So we eventually break down, right? And we get this wick here at the GP, okay? This is the golden pocket. If you guys, I mean, I'm not going to go over what this is right now. If you guys don't know, it's in the last YouTube video, one of them that we just posted like a week ago or two. Anyway, this is the buy zone, right? We know that, the GP. So, shit. I'm not sure if I entered here or the next day. All I know is I entered on one of these 3 candles, so I'm not too sure which one it was. But why did we enter here at the golden pocket, right, at the 707? Because essentially, right, we are looking for a bounce to the upside. Now, the original question for this, guys, is how do we know what strikes to pick if it's not a day trade? All right, so that means that we're swinging it. So it depends. It depends, guys. It depends what is your target, okay? So if we were taking a swing trade here, What's our target? What do you guys think is the target? You know, we're going to take a swing trade. Obviously, we want it to run for a bit. What is the target price? Yeah, 160. Yeah, okay. 160-ish, right? Right up, usually the 236. Somewhere here, right? Once back up to the where we had that the top out again, right? So like 160, 165. So like right around here, right? All right, somewhere in here, right? So we're targeting somewhere around here, right? Now, that is how far away? Let's just say we entered somewhere in the middle here. It's about a 10% move, okay? 10, 11% move, okay? Yeah, this is the daily chart. You can see it right here, one day, okay? So how do we come up with a strike and how do we pick an option for this? Really is the question that one of the members was asking. How do you pick the actual option for this? Well, we have a target. We know that our target is 160, 165, right? So I could take $160 calls. I could take $165 calls, right? Because that's our target. Now, how do I pick the expiration for that? Okay, how do we pick the expiration for that, guys? I always gave a rule of thumb. My rule of thumb, who knows what the rule of thumb is? Yeah, monthlies. What else? What's the rule of thumb on how to pick how far? No, nobody. So basically what I tell everybody is, let's say that I think, now how long did it take, guys, Badu to go from, you know, where it was at to where we are now? How long? 18 bars, 26 days, right? Okay, so this is what I just look at. You know, I'm not drawing this all, but I'm looking at this. You know, in my head, I know that this is clearly about a month ago. Okay, this is a month ago, so it took about a month to get up there, right? Now we know that it's been a slow drip, and we know that what happens when the Chinese stocks get momentum. How quickly did it bounce, guys, to that level? About 19 days, right? Much faster, right? So we know that when there is going to be a bounce, it will be much faster. So what we're basically looking at, guys, is the range, right, of a stock, how it moves in a set amount of days. For instance, we know Tesla can move how much in a month, guys? Fucking something crazy, right? 30% easily, right? 25, 30, 40%, right? Like obviously. So is that a stock that's easy to play out of the money on? Sure, but you have to be willing again to take the risk on. So when we're playing a stock like this, right, we're just looking for what, like a 10% move, right? Is that possible to happen within about a month? Is that possible to happen, guys? Look how quickly it did this move, right, from the lows when we found some momentum, 20%. Now we are looking for what? We're looking for 10% now, right? So if we're looking for a 10% move here, guys, in my opinion, you know, it already played out. So, you know, unfortunately, you know, we're not looking at this live, right? We already know what happens here. In my opinion, I would personally take, this is October 6th. I'm going to go and think to myself, all right, I think we'll get a bounce here roughly in about 2-3 weeks, probably 2.5, 3 weeks. Okay. So it's October 6th today, guys, or October 5th, let's say. What expiration do you guys think I should pick? All right. Monthlies, November, there you go, November 19. So remember, now another lesson, right? What contracts have the most volume, guys? Excuse me, what expiration date has the most? Yeah, monthlies, right? The third week of every month. They're called monthlies. They're just called monthlies. The third Friday of every month, guys, are monthly contracts, okay? So November 19th is going to be the one I'm going to look at. And why am I going with that date? That gives me how many weeks, guys? What is that? What was the 6th? That gives us literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you know, roughly 6 weeks, right? So what did I say before? How many weeks did I think it'll take to get to this price? 3, right? 3, exactly. 2 to 3, right? 3 on the upside. So this is my rule of thumb. And before I said it, I wanted to explain it. My rule of thumb, and I actually picked up this strategy with Fong in our chat. If you guys are in Simba, right? Fong's like the swing god. But Fong and I, for the most part, whenever we started to do longer swings, for the most part, 2-3 months out, most of those targets were hitting within a month. We knew they would bounce right there. We want them to bounce, but we're playing 2-3 months out, guys, because we want to hit our strike and be in the money halfway to expiration. All right. So that's the rule of thumb that everybody can write down if you want. The rule of thumb is basically pick an expiration date and a strike that you can be in the money, right? Halfway to expiration. That's the goal. It doesn't have to be perfect, right? But that is the goal, right? So God forbid something like this happened. So let's just show how much time we have. All right. We have until the 19th, right? To get here. Now, keep in mind, guys, there is some extrinsic premium, right? So we probably have to be like here to break even. Okay. If we have this long, guys, how much can this stock move in this range? It's almost triple the amount of time that it bounced before, right? So we have plenty of fucking time for this to play out. I don't care if this happens, guys, right? This could happen. It could go like this. It could go like this, and then just one explosive day. It could even go like this, right? Chop down, move up, anywhere. As long as right around about here, we're already close to this level. And keep in mind, as soon as it bounces out of here, we're already in profit, right? But look what happens. Guys, how many fucking days was that? 3 fucking days. 3 days. That's it, right? And granted, if we took weeklies, guys, or we took a closer expiration, we'd be up a lot more, right? Because we could have bought more contracts. They wouldn't have cost as much, right? Because they're not as far out. But guys, God forbid it does something like this and takes a while to pop, right? We are protected. Or guys, God forbid it does something like this, consolidates around this range that it's in before a pop, we're protected, right? It's not a big deal. We have plenty of time. So hopefully that answers that question. Does everybody get that? So the rule of thumb, right? Okay. Does everybody get that? Everybody get that? Easy. That's why I don't give a fuck, guys, if the option gets crushed and we're, even if the option's here or if it's here and we lost any IV that was built into these crazy moves, right? If the option's down 50% here, 60, 70 even percent for some reason here, am I really going to be that worried, to be honest? No, because maybe it's just consolidating, or maybe it did a pop and a retest. It's going to break out. So, I'm sizing up in the beginning, right? Initially, when you take the play, because what can happen? I know if it breaks down here, am I going to lose a lot of money on day 1 or 2? No. Right? This is a simple play too, because why, guys? We're taking a long, again, we said somewhere in here, right? I think I took it on this day or this day. I'm not too sure. But the stop loss is very easy. It's right below the golden pocket. And what's our target? Right up here. So what is this trade, guys? It's 2.8 to 1, trade. Right? For the most part, I let these ride because, most of my swings, to be honest, By the way, this up here was like 300%. 300, and this is on a monthly contract. If I took a shorter contract, it'd be like 800%. Now, this doesn't ever usually happen, right? It doesn't usually explode, you know, within 3 days, but it's great to see that happen. So that's, I know that was a long way to explain it, but I think it's important to understand that is how we play it. And guys, what about these runners? These runners are $2,000 fucking dollars in the money up here. What the fuck, right? And I don't know if who's ever in Simba, you guys saw me take this, and then I had a runner. I closed it here. I think I closed it like here. This was a nice flag, right? We were already basically in the money here, and then we broke out to the upside, right? I didn't even get the full move out of this because I was up so much. When you're that much in the money, it's like hard to hold because, like, I don't know, it's you might as well just get a new contract. Anyway, it retraced down. I'm actually watching. I actually set an alert to enter, but whoops. I actually set an alert to enter Badoo today, and I forgot. So I'm probably going to enter again or try to look for an entry tomorrow, right? Again, out of this range here, right? So that's what I'm going to look for. All right. All right, cool. So let's see what other questions somebody had before. Would love to see how you approach a trade, like from watch list to picking strike price and date. All right, so we did strike price and date. Watch list, we just look at the pre-market movers. All you do is you just go on Webull or go on Benzinga or go on FinViz and just look for anything that moved pre-market. That's literally it. That's it. How to prepare, which indicators to look for, confirmation for entry. All this is already on YouTube, guys. Here's my indicators. I keep it super simple. I don't use like any fucking indicators. I literally use volume. This is visible range or VPVR, which is the amount of volume in shares traded at that price, right? So the highest number of shares traded was at $163.98 in this range that we're looking at. So the most price action, buyers and sellers, was right here. And does that make sense? Yeah, because look how long it was fucking here. And look how long it was here, 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 right? Okay. No, I'm not messaging you on IG about crypto. I only have one Instagram. I went to college at FAU and Rider, which was a pointless waste of time. Also, why did Badoo drop here, guys? Previous support, right? Previous support, now resistance. Okay. All right. Anyway. Let's see. What does your chart setup look like? Well, this is it. I already showed you. All right. What's your YouTube channel? It's just Simba Stocks. If you had to decide, Tiesto, of course, not Armin. Armin's okay though. Tesla, yeah. I mean, this was a nice move down, right? Kevin caught puts, which was great. I caught an entry right here. Right, we entered right here. A nice double bottom and then pop up. So this was our entry on the daily. You can see where it was. Whoops. On the daily, right? You can see what that was the previous little bit of a rejection zone, right? On the daily chart here. So I took that at 1020 to get that pop up, 1050 there. We are looking for a bounce, hopefully back above the 20-day EMA right here. Okay, guys. And I'll probably take profit. Again, my strike is 1080. So I'm looking to literally get to 1080 tomorrow or Thursday. So obviously a little bit of a riskier play. That's why I said stay light. But that's what I'm looking for on Turdsla. But this was a nice profit. I took one off here. It was like right below my TP. I think it hit like 26 or 27 from 16. Okay. I'm not going to look at individual names, guys. This is a Q&A, not like looking at stocks. When you wake up, what's your to-do list? It's the same thing every day. I just check pre-market, what's moving. That's it. And then I just look at like I already know in my head shop is on my list, right? It's just fucking simple. Like why would shop be on my list? Because we know for a fucking fact that once shop gets above here, we're going to go to the fucking moon, right? I mean, it's as easy as that. Like we're just going to literally go to the moon. Like that's it. Like put some veins in that bitch. That's what's going to happen. All right. So, yeah, it's the classic cock and balls formation. I mean, come on. Brandon knows what's good. You know what's good, Brandon. No, but for real, we want to target all-time highs, right? So I think if we break out here, we should hit 1650, okay? I'm not playing a stop on this because if I miss out on this move, I'm going to be fucking pissed. So if I have a small account, am I taking this trade? No, I'm not taking this trade. The only time I'm going to take this trade if I have a small account is if I saw some confirmation for sure, right? I just want to capture the whole move, me, myself. But the only way I'm taking this trade is if I see an hourly close above what? What have I posted it in literally every chat, everywhere, every Instagram. Where are we looking for an hourly close first? 1565. Yeah, 65. It's as easy as that, right? Once you get an hourly close above here, you send it. If you have a small account, you send it. Like this is worth the risk, right? So that's it. All right. At this point, if shop wanted to break down, guys, we wouldn't have had a green day today, right? We wouldn't have had a green day, right? Look at Amazon. They move together usually roughly, right? Does Amazon want to sweep that high too? I think Amazon wants to go for that 3660. That's what I'm targeting, right? I posted everywhere. I told Kevin hold, but he's a pussy. So I got to bitch him out tomorrow. No, Kev did good. Kev did pretty good actually. But he should have held a couple runners. I don't know why he sold. He missed out on this pop here, but it did look bad a little bit here. We got a nice pop up. We took this live invoice. We just talked about shop. What are you talking about, dude? What are you talking about, man? How do you stop out? I don't really use a stop on most of my shit. The only time I use a stop is when I go heavy. I tell everybody that. If you have 10K to trade with, guys, withdraw 7K right now and use 3K and try to build it using 5% of your account. When you lose half your account, put another 1,500 in. All right, that's the best way to trade, in my opinion, in this market. What's the fib retracement you used before? It's just the fib. What do you mean? It's just literally the fib retracement. What do you mean? What is it? That's all it is. What do you mean? What are the levels? Here, take a picture on your phone right now. Here you go. There you go. I'll give you a second. Take a picture on your phone. I have a whole video on this. Didn't I do a video? Don't I have a video? Pretty sure I do. Right? Oh. Don't I have a video here? What is it? This one? Is it this one? Or is it this one? No, I think it's this one, right? I don't know where it is. I don't know. It was with you and Kevin. Oh, maybe it's unlisted. Maybe I gotta post it. It is not listed. Here, I'll list it right now. Wow, this is an hour and a half lesson. Nah, I can't post that. That one was heat, honestly. There's too much in there. There's too much gas in that. Yeah, I can't post that one. That one'll make you guys too rich. We can't have that. We can't have that. Sorry. All right. Anyway, so that's that. You want to see the here? This is my VPVR settings. Number of rows and total. If you want, you can do up and down. It's just green and red. It's the same thing, buyers, sellers. I just don't like to have a bias, so I just hit total. All right, everybody slow down. There's so many fucking, if you have a question, use the Q&A thing. DoorDash earnings, not answering that. Tesla and Amazon, not doing that. I said, how much did you make or lose on these are good questions. How much did you make or lose on your first year of trading? All right. So what I did, I worked in an insurance office when I was still in college, and I worked 60-hour weeks. I took online classes and 2 classes in person, night class. And I would put every fucking dollar I made, like, I kid you not, every dollar I made into crypto at the time. This is like 2018? Or 2017? No, it was like 2017, whenever the crypto fucking thing was the first time. 2017, I'd put all my fucking money in every paycheck, to the point where one time I accidentally overdrew my account because I didn't realize that my paycheck didn't clear like by a day or something. So I got banned on Coinbase. Funny story. So that's why I ask you guys sometimes if I could buy your crypto, because Coinbase fucking hates me. Anyway, so and I lost it all. I lost everything. I'd lose everything every week. Not every week. I'm sorry. I'd lose everything after like 2 weeks. Like, I'd build it up, I'd lose it. I'd build it up, I'd lose it. But I didn't give a fuck, because in my head, I'm just like, all right, whatever. I'm just putting my monthly paycheck into this. If I lose it, whatever, I'll make it back in a month. I'll make it back in 2 months, whatever. Who gives a fuck? I know once I get trading down that, yes, exactly. It's the tuition fee, right? Everybody knows this. You're paying the market to pay. What are you doing? Don't eat that. Hey. Oh, no. Well, my dog ate my fucking selfie ring light charger. You fuck. The hell? How'd you do that? Come on. Sit. Anyway, damn, that flows. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, I put every fucking dollar into it, right? And whatever. I was making good fucking money. I'm gonna be honest. I was making, like, at least for my age, like, then I was making like, I don't know, like 3-4K every 10 days. Because I was grinding. I was in that office literally every day, but I could trade while I was there, so it was fun. But anyway, so I put all my money in there. It was health insurance. Shinjaki, remember? So anyway, so I would put all my money in, and then until eventually I just kept losing and losing and losing, right? I build it up and lose it, and then I was like, fuck it. I was like, I got to stop doing this. So then I started to really aim for like 2-3% of my account, per day, rather than trying to double or triple it, because it was hard not to get caught up in the hype of everybody posting all the crypto gains and all that shit, right? So after like 6 months of literally going up and down, like all the way, I just started to fucking grow my account. I think I grew it from like 5,000 to like 60K. And then I felt like the fucking man, because I did it the right way. Then I lost half of it back to 30K. And then I didn't lose it all, which is good, right? So this is like the trader's journey is you go one of 2 paths in the beginning. You put money in and you fucking triple it right away, and then you lose it all because you thought it was easy. Or you build it up, and then when you build it up to like triple or quadruple, then you think you're the man, you take on some additional risk and you lose it all. Or you just go in and lose it all, And when you when you go in and lose it all right away, you probably quit because you didn't get a taste of that success. So unless you're a grinder, then you give up, right? But if you don't quit, and then hopefully if you do that third thing, the third one we said, right, where you build up your account and you get it to a high point over a longer period of time, if you blow it, it's okay as long as you didn't blow the whole thing, right? So then you kind of like learned a little bit. You're like, all right, I'm kind of a degen, but like I'm not a full degen anymore, right? So you slowly go from like full degen to like, you know, average to like disciplined. And then I think the best way is disciplined with a little bit of degen. At least that's me, right? I'm totally not 100% disciplined. I'd probably be very well off, or much better, I'd say much richer if I didn't have a little bit of degen in me. But like, it's too fun, right? Like, I don't know. It's fun doing a little YOLOs here and there, to be honest. I probably shouldn't, but whatever. But that's only a very small amount. Like, I'd say I'd use maybe like 5% of like all the money I ever trade with to like do like YOLO. So like, it doesn't matter. That's okay. Right. So then that's it. So I just like taught myself. I was in a group with like a bunch of the guys, all the admin, mostly in Simba stocks for the most part, at least 2/3 of them. We were in a trading group. We realized that guy was shit who was teaching us, and he just was, you know, getting lucky on every coin. He did an exit scam, and then we made Simba stocks, and then we're fucking here now, and we're lit. And that's it. But yeah, I put every fucking dollar into this because I don't give a fuck. Like, in reality, guys, like if you put all your money into trading, like even if you lose it all 1 year, like what's the worst case scenario? I mean, hopefully, you know, this doesn't work for a lot of people who are older and have kids, but your worst case scenario is what? Like, oh no, I got to make my money back next month. Like, pay all your bills first. Like, my bills were like 2K a month, and I was making like anywhere from 8 to 10K a month. So, you know, just put in what you can afford to do. If you have 2K, yeah, Brent, thank you, Santi. That's my boy. He's known me since I was in fucking, I don't know, how long you known me now? What, like 10 years, something like that? Somewhere around there. I don't know, but yeah, I just work my ass off. You guys can work your fucking asses off. There's so much to do. You can make side money on the computer. You can flip fucking sneakers. You can go literally like flip graphics cards and make like an extra $100-200 a day. Like, you can like $300 a week, like whatever the fuck it is, it all adds up. Like, put in whatever you can until you can literally have an account to start. And if you lose it all, whatever, do it a fucking again. Because even if it takes you 3 years to get to where we're at, you know, like myself and Kevin, who gives a fuck? If at the end of fucking, I don't care if it takes you 4 fucking years. If it takes you 4 years, if you're making 50K a day at the end of 4 years, do you really give a fuck about what you lost over that 4 years? Fuck no, exactly. Hell no. So I don't know why people like give up. Like, I know people who have been losing for 2 years, like 3 years. Shit, I was losing for like a year. I was losing for like 13-14 months. Like, who gives a fuck? Like, once you get there, you're going to be lit. And then you could be at, yeah, Mundo, you could be at fucking Mr. Jones going to fucking Skyami with fucking Simba and Kevin trades, baby. Let's go. But yeah, no, for real. Like, at the end of the day, like, who gives a fuck how long it takes you? Eventually, all of you, if you don't give up and you stop being, you know, degens, or you stop like, you know, putting money in other stupid shit, then you'll be like, did you train Aristotle? Oh God, should I go there right now? No, I'm not going to go there. I will say that he didn't know what the fucking option was before I talked to him. So that's it. But, you know, you'll never hear that from him, right? You'll never hear that from him. Anyway, yeah, we won't go there. All right. Anyway, so how much did you make or lose? So there's the answer to that. So hopefully that got you guys hyped. All right. How important are the Greeks? I'm going to be honest. I don't use the fucking Greeks ever. I just don't. I know what they are. I know how they work. I just don't use them. because all I do is I look at the break-even price on options. Okay, that's it. I'm not gonna cap. You gave me goosebumps. If you guys are, I'm gonna be honest. Like, this is how I'm like. I'm in the morning. I like bitch everybody out. I get everybody hyped. Like, I love fucking Boiler Room. Like, all I do is fucking talk shit and just start fucking printing. And I just go off in there and just tell you guys, like, let's fucking go. We're gonna do this today. Or maybe I'm like, fuck, we're losing money today. Whatever. Tomorrow's a new day. Like, that hasn't happened yet. I mean, thank God it's only been fucking 2 days, but you know, whatever. And then you got Kevin in there, like, fucking 6:30 in the morning, fucking still half asleep. You're like, yo, buy Amazon calls. And then like an hour later, all you hear is, yo, we're up fucking 100%, 300%. I'm up fucking 30, 50K. And I'm like, that's right. Meanwhile, I'm just fucking trying to hype you guys. I mean, fuck it. I mean, I'd be the same way. I'm not a morning person at fucking all. I told Kevin he's got to move over here. But that's literally Kevin at like fucking 6:30 in the morning over there. It's like, yo, I'm going in Amazon here, yo. And he just comes back and he's up like 40K. Fucking crazy. Yeah, Kevin's litty. You like that? That was pretty good impression, right? Yeah. All right, where else? Let's see. So yeah, I don't use the Greeks. How can I better identify market direction at open? Just look at pre-market, you know, and look what's happening, right? So like, you want to look at the overall trend. You want to look at the indices. These are futures. Everybody should look at everything here. Everybody should look at every single thing I have here every morning. Okay, Bitcoin for the Bitcoin stocks, right? For the crypto stocks, S&P, NASDAQ, Russell, Dow Jones, Asia, right? You always want to check Asia, guys. I'll tell you, I'll fucking tell you guys this. I don't know if it's going to be here. I don't know if it's going to be back down here. I don't know if it's going to be, you know, maybe we'll get a US market crash and then maybe it'll be fucking here. But where you guys are going to get rich, or at least I'm going to fucking get rich as fuck, is going to be on this Asian like bull market. Whenever Asia just starts to wake the fuck up, and whenever President Xi decides to get his fucking dick in order, that's where we're going to fucking surge, because Asia has been beat the fuck up, guys. Look at Amazon and you know, Facebook. Look at all the fucking our tech stocks, right? The FANG compared to what Baba's doing and what Badoo's doing, right? Like these aren't even insane valuation up here, right? And up here, these aren't bad evaluations for these stocks. It's just the market is so shot over there right now. I don't even know what he's doing, because they're still printing money over there too. So I'm going to be honest, I don't know when it'll be, but I'll tell you this, when it happens, and maybe this is it. Maybe we're going to bounce right here. Maybe this is, look, here's a low, higher low, higher low. If we look at the weekly, maybe this is fucking it. Maybe this is it. Who the fuck knows? But there's going to be a rotation in funds from US markets to overseas markets. They're opportunity markets, okay? And you're going to see a move. So always watch. This is HS Tech, okay? This is like the Asian NASDAQ, basically, right? It's mostly with the tech stocks. You know, you're going to see a big move, okay? Eventually. So, you know, watch that shit. All right. Next question. What's the bar chart? I already said that. 180. I don't know what that is. If you're scalping, but the move does not happen right away, can you hold and then make it a day? If you're scalping, but the move does not happen right away, can you hold and then make it a day trade? How would you know if it's good for a day trade? I think I might have lost brain cells, but I think what you're trying to say is if you're scalping, but the move isn't I don't know. To me, a scalp and a day trade is the same fucking thing. I mean, I guess a scalp is supposed to be quick, right? I don't scalp. Me, I don't scalp, because if I'm scalping, you guys aren't even going to be able to get in. Like, it's going to happen too quick. Like, I try to look for day trades because I try to post like everything, right? You need at least a little bit of time to get in. I don't scalp for like 10, 20%. Like, that's not me. So I don't know. I don't even know how to answer what you said. All right, next question. Basically, I think what you were trying to say is, you need a longer expiration if you're doing a day trade, I guess, or you need a better strike in the money or something. What do you think of Amazon tomorrow? We already went over that. We wanted to get over the highs. How's Amazon for tomorrow? We already just said that. Can you look at the Netflix thing? I want to see where it's going. Netflix is easy, guys, right? Why did we enter Netflix? We're holding the 20-day EMA. Where did we bounce yesterday? We bounced right here. Boom, boom, boom. Easy, easy, easy. Guys, you should be able to look at these charts and say, okay, why did we enter here? Well, maybe because what the fuck happened? Where was the previous high? Boom, boom. Let me draw a line from here to here. Okay, it bounced here yesterday. Okay, cool. Let me look at the last recent low. Okay, let me draw it to the high. Wow, boom. What the fuck is this? Holy shit, it's the golden pocket. Wow, so that's 1, 2, 3 things, right? We got a reversal candle. Boom, 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 boom. Done. I'm in the trade. That's it. Okay, next. That was really quick. But you guys get how quickly this goes through my head, right? Like, that's all we look at. Like, all that went through my head in the first 3 seconds, but I have to speak it. Okay. All right. Next. Brett, are you messaging me on IG about crypto? No, it's a scammer. What's the volume study called again? It could be VPVR. It could be visible range. How long did it take you to become a trader? We already just went over that. Can I send photo of the account? It seems like a scam. I just said it was a scam. Do you listen to the news or macroeconomic events? Yeah, I use Twitter. Can we check Tesla yesterday for the flush? How could it be so certain it would bottom? We just went over Tesla a little bit ago. Can you drop your music playlist? Yeah. Yeah. I'll post it. Hold on. This doesn't have all of them. I gotta add stuff, but I'll add it tonight here. There, I put it in the chat. That's one of them. But I gotta add more. I gotta add a lot more. My SoundCloud has a lot more too. What do you look at before entering an option call? We already went over that. Can you show your setting? We did that. We already went over that. How do you call out 2 option debit strategies? It's a lot. I don't feel like answering that. I'm sorry. But just look up on YouTube how to enter a debit spread, or like when to enter a debit spread. Do you always buy? Guys, I'm not reading the chat, guys. I'm reading the Q&A. So I don't know how you guys put it in there, but that's where I'm reading. Or maybe it comes in when you just put a question mark. Do you always buy calls or puts at the money? No, I just went over how you buy it out of the money. Do you look at 4 hour a lot for the swings? Yes, 4 hour and daily. What would you tell a beginner? I kind of already hyped you up before, right? I told you don't give up and put all your money in until you're rich or broke. Just kidding. I told you put in your money and put what you are willing to lose and are able to make back if you lose it. That way you're not going to trade like an emotional kid. If shop gets the hourly close over 1565, would you play the 1600 weeklies? Bitch, I'm already in 1600 weeklies because I'm crazy. But yes, everybody better send those 1600s. I told everybody. I probably post. You guys could be in TCX. You could be in Simba stocks. You could be in fucking Zimbabwe. Like, the people there probably know I'm gonna be playing shop, right? We already said that. All right. Do you always buy calls or puts? I already answered that. How do you use your VP? I already said that. Oh no, I didn't say that. So how do I use it? It's just like another indicator. So like if Netflix bounced here, I would be much deeper. If Netflix got to here, guys, I'd be much deeper because it's right at the 707 and it's that previous VPVR level, right? So that's how I use it. It's really just, at the end of the day, I'm going to be honest, it's usually just right where support and resistance is, like, or the strongest. So if you're above this, guys, if you want to look for a bounce, it'll be here. Like if you're below it, then you'll look for resistance here. Or like, I don't know, it's not a good example of resistance, but that's how I use it. Yeah, I'll post this. What do you do when you are short? What do you do when you are just short of your profit taking and it's resisting pretty hard? I'm like the king of hodl. right? There's another video here. Watch this video. Watch this video here. Okay, that's all I got to say. That one will teach you how to know when to cut your trades. Okay. All right. Do you have rules for averaging down on trades? What are my rules? I'll give you an example of something I did today. So I have this on our 1K challenge, right? I averaged down on Boeing here. Okay. Where was it? I think it was here or here. It was one of these two candles. Okay. I think. Wait, let me see. Yeah. 10:08. Yeah, it was right here. It was right here. So I averaged down on Boeing right here. Okay. And basically what I was looking for is extreme selling, right? Very oversold here. So the second I see some buying pressure coming in and it pops, and at 10:08, you can see here, it popped above what, guys? This was a potential for another breakdown, right? And it popped up. So I had a swing. It was down like, what were we down? You guys are in the fucking chat. We were down like, I think in Simba. This wasn't in TCX. This was in Simba stocks. I think we were down like 50, 60%, something like that, right? We have two, what is it? 220, is it 225 calls, right? 220. I think it's 225 in Simba. Yeah, it's 220. It's 220 calls. I know, 225 calls, right? It's 225 calls. So what my thought process here is, I'm going to average down here. Okay. I'm going to average down here, and I'm just using this tool. It's not going to really show the R to R, exactly, but I'm going to close out if we get a 5-minute close below here on both trades. So basically the whole point of doubling down, guys, is when you are looking to either catch a bounce right away and then either trim that ed or look for a nicer hold for a move up. Otherwise, I don't really average down randomly. Like I try to average at like a spot where it'll really bounce, and then I'll just close it. Where is your 1K challenge posted? It's in my chat. It's called the 1K Santa challenge, right? Anyway, so, and if we get back up here, it's a fucking great trade. So now we're only down what? I think we're down. We got a nice fucking move the end of the day. And now we're only down what? Like 20-something%, right? Yeah, we're down 26% now. So if BA gets a nice 1% move, we'll close one of them and we can ride the other one then, right? And we made back all the losses. Plus we have a better trade, right? Because now we've locked in some gains at a lower price. Okay. All right. Whenever there's a huge sell-off and it enters the GP, holy shit, we already been here an hour? Jesus Christmas. Do you have IG? Can we follow you? I should kick you out of here. You don't already follow me, dude? Unbelievable. All right, I'm gonna read like 20 more and that's it. Whenever there's a huge sell-off, because where are those TFT motherfuckers? I gotta redeem myself. Are you guys still in here? There's Jason, you bastard. I gotta send you a $50 still because you won. All right, anyway, whenever there's a huge sell-off and it enters GP, what confirmation do you, all right, we already went over that, right? I showed you, we look for 3 different things to enter. I already posted that. How do you read ABCD pattern on fib levels? I don't read ABCD for the most part. I mostly just play the GP bounce to the 382 or 236, right? Which is technically like ABC. How many trades do you like to make a day? Depends on what I find. Yes. Do you use active trader? No, I don't. When do you take profit or a swing? Sold Amazon today for 500 when I was up 2,000. Sold Amazon today for 500 when I was up 2,000. What? when it was up to 2000, maybe that's what you mean to say. Got scared it was going to drop more, so I panic sold. Again, watch this video, okay? It's right here. And subscribe. Love you, XOXO. Can you show us how to stock screen on a free site? I don't really use too many. I don't want to act like I don't know what I'm doing. But you can figure it out on FinViz. It's not hard. It's really not hard. Shop to 1700 by Friday. I said if shop goes to 1700 by Friday, I'm giving away $10,000. All right, and that's not cap. That is no cap. Is there a specific site you look at for price upgrades? Yes, Benzinga Pro. Who's your favorite DBZ character? Oh, wow, that's one of the best questions all night. I guess it's Vegeta. I don't know. It depends. I mean, it's not actually that hard to pick in DBZ, really, right? It's really just Vegeta. Actually, when you think about it, DBZ doesn't really have, like, everyone's kind of cool, but like nobody's as good as Vegeta, really. All right, best advice for beginner investor. I already went over that. Remember, if you have 10K, if you use 3K, if you go down half your account, reload it with 1500, yada, yada, yada. Exactly what I said. Thoughts about BA? Are you in swings? We just went over that. How long did it take? We already went over that. How long did it take you? We went over that. You said Roku will be good for tomorrow. Okay, yeah, so Roku, we just want to look for, right? We want to look for it to hold this level. Oops. Hold this level here, right? So that's what we're looking for on Roku. Okay. How long did it take you? We went over that. How do you determine? We went over that. For key levels, do I wait for a 5-minute break and hold? It depends. You know, that's the best way to do it, but you can miss some of the moves. So like if you know it's going to send it, then you can just go in. But you know, you're taking on more risk, obviously. How do you know when a stock has bottomed? You wait for that hammer, the daily close to come in. That's fire. How many years? We already went over that. Is there a video with your indicators? Guys, they're in every fucking video I do. I don't know how this isn't like, guys, it's very easy. 200-day moving average, 50 moving average, 20 EMA and volume. That's it. Like, that's it. That's it. What are your favorite setups? My favorite setups are like the Netflix one, if it was lower, like I showed you. How can you tell if a stock is going to run more than others for day trades if it's breaking a daily level? Talk about learning curve plus first year gains or losses. I already went over that. 30K loss. Can you show your style of how you hold trades? Watch the YouTube video. Why does the level get weaker when it gets retested more instead of showing that it's a stronger and stronger level? Because if it was a strong level, it wouldn't fucking be back down there in the first place. Oh, by the way, I'm very passive aggressive. I'm not really like yelling at you guys. How many trades do you recommend for a day for beginners? I guess like 2 to 3. If you but like wait for a good setup. How long have you been trading? What year is it? Like 4.5 years. How can you tell us about other side hustles? Yeah, I have like a little marketing company. I have like 2 Shopify stores. I have an insurance business that I still make a little residual off of from when I was at that office. And what else do I have? I stake my crypto, which makes a good amount now. What else do I do? What else do I do? Some of you guys know what the fuck I do. I can't even think about what I do. No, I don't do any real estate yet. I don't even know what else I do right now. That's mainly what I do. All right. Can you tell us about, oh, you just said that. What do you feel when you trade? I feel fucking goated. That's what I feel. How did you manage college and trading? I took online classes and I dragged it out. I was in school for like 6 years. You want to know the real reason that I dragged it out? My first year I did good. My second year I never went to class. So that's why I'm very smart. Like I can pass a test without studying, but like I never went to class. So I failed. And then I lost part of my scholarship at Rider, which is a private school. So I had to transfer to FAU because my dad lived there. My dad lived down here. And I transferred here with my two best friends. And then I was making fucking more money than anybody I knew working at an insurance office before I graduated. So I said, fuck it. I'll just drag out college. And I only took like 3-4 classes a semester. And then I stacked my bread. And then I got my degree and I never fucking used it. So, you know, that's where I'm at now. Anyway, yeah, Ryder. Yeah, you know where I went, Eric. Yeah. Hello, I have 30 puts. I'm not reading that. The only thing driving growth in, oh God, this is really long, dude. Jesus, this is like a paragraph. My eyes hurt. Let's see. This guy's basically writing a long thing about how Bitcoin's going to be the new currency. I don't know, man. I don't like to answer that. I just like to trade it. What wallet are you using now for your crypto? I have a bunch. I have so many. What are the wallets I use? All right, let's try to list these. I have MetaMask for like my fucking offhand shit, right? And NFTs and all that. I have Voyager, right? And I have VGX on there. I have HBAR. I have Shiba. I have what else do I have? You guys know what I have. Some of you know what I have at least. What else? I use Ascendex. Right, I use Ascendex I have Phil on there. I have ASD. I have my biggest one obviously is crypto.com, right? I have this is 15% of my net worth. Okay, is in there. We all know that. And then what else do I have in there? I have more HBAR in there. And then I have on FTX, I have FTT that I'm staking. And I think that's it. I think. I'm banned on Coinbase. Remember my story? Hold on, I'll be right back. 1 sec. All right, 5 more minutes. That's it. I'm done. What wallet are you using? All right, we did that. QQQ, what time frames do you use? We already went over that. Any recommendations for someone still at a 9 to 5 looking to work away from it in terms of what to trade? Yeah, do swing trades like the ones I went over in the beginning. You say you taught yourself. Did you learn from your mistakes or by reading? I learned by losing money every fucking day and talking with, not every day, just kidding. I learned by losing money every month or every week, right? And talking with the same group of like 4 or 5 people who are now all the admin in Simba stocks, and we taught each other every day. How much is Boiler Room? $150 a month. Is Robinhood a bad trading platform? Yes. Can you teach us your psychology of how not to panic sell and when to take profit? Watch the video on YouTube. Again, it's here for the millionth time. If a big move happened pre-market, what do we expect? Why do we expect? All right, I don't want to do any more questions. All right, here's a good question. What's your bull thesis for CRO coin? Ready? This is going to be the greatest tip I give you guys on how to long-term invest. I already gave this every time I do a lesson. All right, I do this all the time, but I will give it to you guys now. So how I look up what I want to invest in. Why am I in crypto.com, guys? Why am I in Voyager? Why am I in FTT? And why am I in Ascendex? Does anybody remember? What do you guys want to get? All right, I'm not going to wait, actually. All right, so let's go over why. Okay, so this is called coin market cap, okay? Coin market cap. So this shows us what, guys? This shows us the total market cap, right, of is everybody here? You guys want to learn this? Is everybody awake? All right, cool. So this is the market cap, right? This is how we pick coins that aren't shit coins, right? Again, we're not going into shit coins. Why did I sell Shiba, guys? Why did I sell Shiba at, what was it? Like wait, I'll tell you right now. Why did I sell Shiba here? Or where was it? Here? 7. I sold it at 7, whatever 7 is. Yeah, 0.07, whatever. Or 7,400, right? Why did I sell it here? Because this is why. Okay. What is the market cap of Doge, guys? Okay, it's 36,000. 1,000. I'm fucking retarded. It's 36 billion, right? Okay, so does Dogecoin have a use? Can you use it to buy things? Yes, you can, right? No, the answer is actually yes, you can. You can use it on a lot of websites, whatnot. Does it actually have a real use from other things besides memes and random websites? No, not really, right? So Dogecoin's pretty much stabilized here, right? But it actually has a use. Now, does Shiba have a use, guys? No, it has no use. So by the time Shiba got to the market cap Dogecoin was at, that's where I took profit, because I knew that Shiba should not, in a realistic world, beat the #1 meme coin, which has dominated for a while. So that's why I'm out of the coin for about, 7 times what I put in, 8 times. Okay, that's it. So now let's not look at meme coins anymore, and let's look at how to invest in other coins. Okay, so what is Binance, guys? The what? What is Binance? The biggest exchange for crypto, right? It's the biggest one. We all know that, right? 2 of you guys are raising your hands to answer. That's funny. Okay, so what is the market cap on that? 105 billion, right? Okay, so everybody remember that. It's 105 billion. Guys, what is FTX? Another exchange, right? It's another exchange. What's the market cap on FTX? 7 mil. Bill, sorry. 7 bill, right? Is FTX pretty fucking big? Just a bit. They only own the Miami Heat arena, right? The American Airlines arena. They're only all over the US now, and they're only all over the fucking world now, right? So if FTX can even get to be 2/3 the size of Binance, what's 2/3 of 100K? Sorry, 2/3. 2/10 of Binance. What's that market cap? What's 2/10 of 100 mil? 100 bill, 20 bill. Okay. So now let's go back down. So if it can be 1/5, and we know that 20 bill is the market cap, how much money could we make if we enter right now? 3 times our money. Boom. There you go. I just broke it. I broke the fucking internet. That's all you do when you look for a fucking coin. Okay. Now let's go to CRO. Why am I so fucking deep in CRO? Well, what's the market cap on CRO, guys? 8 bill, right? 8.7. It's right here, right? It actually passed FTX recently. Okay. They have a deal with the UFC. They most likely will get to what, guys? At least that 1/5 level, right? If it gets to that 1/5 level, the coin will double, right? It'll be worth at least 70 cents. My target for crypto.com is $1, because at $1, guys, right? Let's just do, I'm just taking out my calculator here. You guys probably can't see it, but I'm going to do $1 divided by 0.34, which is 2.94, okay, times 8.7 bill. The market cap will be 25 billion when it gets to $1. Is it possible for crypto.com to be 1/4 the size of Binance? Yes. Boom. Easy. There you go. Okay. So that's how you do it. You do the same fucking thing with stocks, guys. All you do is you look at a company and you say, okay, it's in this sector. Could it pop? So I'll give you another example. Ready? Neo. Now we're looking at companies, okay? Tesla, how much is it worth? 1 trill, right? If Neo can get to be even 1/10 the size of them, how much room does it have to go, guys? A little under double from here, right? That's it. That's just 1/10. Okay? So that's it. That's the easiest fucking way to see like when to buy a company or what it's worth. You just compare it to other companies. Look at Baba, guys. Baba's still, even this low, the 15th biggest company. Is it possible for Baba to eventually get to be 1/3 of Amazon? I'm sorry. Yeah, 1/3 of Amazon. Yes, right? So that's what? A 50% move up. It was already there. It was already 100%. These were neck and neck before, not neck and neck per se, but close. How do you calculate that? It's right here. This is how much the company's worth. Dude, what do you mean? That all you do is you take this number and you divide it by whatever the fuck I said. Well, what do you mean? All right. I'm tired of shit. I think that's it. Any last minute questions? You just misspoke about the Tesla bio thing. What did I say? Did I say something wrong? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I mean, guys, I hate when people say, will you enter crypto.com now? I've been telling everybody since 8 cents. I told everybody at 11 cents. I told everybody I'm adding at 16 cents. I told everybody I'm adding at 22 cents. I told everybody the other day, this is the most undervalued play there is, Ascendex. This is another exchange, guys. What is the market cap? This isn't even 1 fucking billion yet. Okay. So does this have a potential to 3x? For sure. This exchange is lit as hell. I love this exchange, honestly. This is the one I use right now. So this is my next, I'm adding in this every week right now until it gets to like 150. And by the way, how you find out how to buy coins, you just scroll down after you click it, and then it tells you right here. FTX, Sendex, that's where you buy it. Okay. What crypto do I own? I already typed it. I literally just typed it out. It's like right here, right? All right, I'm done. I'm fucking tired. Do you guys like this? Awesome. Yeah, this is, I say this shit all the time. This is the easiest way, guys, to look over stuff, okay? And learn and learn and learn. Thank you, Nate, for posting me on your story. I will repost you now. My guy. So, like, you want to look at the overall trend. Should I say something crazy for the gram? I'm out of hype. I'm honestly out of hype right now. I got nothing to say, Alex. All right, I'll do some hype. Ready? Ready? 3, 2. So that's it. We fucking learned how to get rich. We learned how to not be a bitch. And most of all, we'll see you in the chat tomorrow to make some fucking bread. And Boiler Room about to go fucking nuts. That's it. Simba out, bitches. Love you.